Snipers, you have to see what's happening with the Bitcoin price right now, as I just got on-chain analytics showing $500 million worth of USDT entering exchanges in the last 24 hours. That means more fuel for Bitcoin. And then check this out, snipers. If 2022 were a replay of 2018 and 30,000 US dollars were the new $6,000 Bitcoin, that means that Bitcoin would now go to 42,500 before potentially seeing further lows this year. This is a thesis that you'll see on Benjamin Cohen's channel. You'll see this on other YouTuber channels, that 30,000 for Bitcoin right now is equivalent to what 6,000 was in 2018, which is pretty much a floor. And the only reason we came below 30,000 was because we saw Luna sell off $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. But now that's out of the way. That did cause a lot of fear in the market. And what's interesting about that thesis is that if Bitcoin were to just do what the S&P 500 has already done, which Bitcoin has been stronger than the S&P 500 for several months this year, then Bitcoin should test 38,000 US dollars because that's where the monthly open is. And if we look at the S&P 500 right now, what you'll notice is that we're already coming back to the monthly open. And so what's holding Bitcoin back right now? Well, if we look at Bitcoin against the S&P 500, there has still yet to be a rally here. We've still yet to see strength against S&P 500, and that's very clear because of what happened with Luna. It brought a lot of fear into the market. The crypto fear and greed index is at 8, which was the equivalent of March of 2020. But more importantly, this is our fear gauge sentiment indicator that we monitor here in the Snipers channel, the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. There was obviously a lot of fear coming from the Luna incident, but since then we haven't seen more fear. We could assume that sell pressure is now out of the way, the fear is out of the way, and that Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term is more likely to come and test 38,000 than it is to see any further lows. And I stick to that opinion. Right now, snipers, I'm going to wrap this up. Quick update, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support this content. I appreciate each and every one of you tuned into the channel. But Bitcoin is inside of the range with the resistance of 35,000 that if we can get above, we'll start talking about upside targets, and that will open up a lot of doors for Bitcoin to the upside. And our support is 25,000. But it's very unlikely that we come and test 25,000 because the only reason we have come below 30,000 was because of the fear that came into the market because of the Luna situation. But now that sell pressure is gone, we've got an ascending triangle. Some altcoins have already broke out of this ascending triangle formation that we're seeing. A lot of altcoins are already 50% up from their recent lows. And so if you think Bitcoin is going to come and form further lows, that means you also assume that some of these altcoins are going to drop another 50% over the next few days. Very unlikely, in my opinion, after what we've already seen over the last few days. So that's my opinion on what's happening in the market, guys. And other than that, what we're waiting for is the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart to break out to assume that we're getting confidence back in the crypto market. That will bring the fear and greed index back up. It won't stay in absolute fear. And then for Ethereum, just realize that 1980 is the major support. All right, I have to go. I've got a dinner tonight, and I knew this was going to be a quick update. And then if you guys watched our video yesterday, you remember the DXY is under a bearish divergence. Anyways, thank you all snipers for tuning into the channel today. I'll see you guys next time. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Snipers out.